Face to the screen again, fellow slaves. Here we have Prince. What an icon. The man was a great musician, a brilliant songwriter. But this is a reissue of a special edition. Display until 5/5/23, $14.99. I don't know if that reminds you of anybody that I've posted videos about recently. Maybe this guy here, Hulk Hogan. Display until 10/30/2023 for $13.99. So Prince gets one more dollar. You know, good for him. I mean, Prince probably actually, you know, wrestling fans do love Hulk Hogan. They love the Hulkster. But if you're not a Hulk fan or you're not a wrestling fan, then you may not have been impacted as much as like this guy's music has impacted the world. Prince, gotta give him credit, man. Rolling Stone, Prince. Here he is. This man changed the world with some of his music. Anyway, like but he's also kind of conceited. Like, look at his hands there. Like, he's like, oh, I'm so smart. Look at me pressing my fingers against my temples. I just gotta contain my brain with my fingertips here. Now, let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, guess what? First page is purple. Smart. Now look at him licking his lips here. Look at this guy. Come on, focus. There you go. Okay, so that's a sexy man. Don't get me wrong, I'm not attracted to men, but look at the chest hair. You got that. You got the licking the lips. You got the nice kind of light brown eyes, like the kind of hazel colored eyes. The dark curly hair, the light skin. Like, look at this guy. This guy, and oh, he's got his fingers in the scholar's cradle down there, but it's like over his crotch. So look out for this guy. There was something else I wanted to point out. I think it's over here. Well, Prince Special Collector's Edition. That's the thing about it, is I found this in the garbage. I'm like, if this is a Special Collector's Edition, why the hell would somebody have thrown it in the fucking garbage? What an asshole. Like, look at the hairy chest. He's all greasy and sweaty. I mean, I kind of like being greasy and sweaty and being manly about it. So, like, there's times where I'll, you know, I don't physically rub it in people's faces, but it's like, hey, man, greasy porn star looking dude. You got the introduction here. I'm not going to read that. Let's find another page. Let's find a good page. Because there's got to be sexier stuff. Oh, there he is with the fro. Like when he was a kid. But he had, like, look at the belt that he's wearing there. Like, you see that? Like, what's going on there? Why, you know, walking around with something like that, you know you're doing that on purpose, man. Trying to be overtly, like, it's okay to be overtly sexual, but, like, it's a little bit too much, man. Then you got, here he is, like, playing with his nipple. So you got that. I'm trying to think of a good, hold on a moment. Let me find a page I can cold read for you. Okay, so I suppose I'll just start with page 1. The introduction by Rob Sheffield. Prince spent nearly 40 amazing years on the front lines as the most maddeningly brilliant and unpredictable artist in the game. He built his own pop gospel out of his sexual and spiritual concerns with a voice that was full of intimate affection, pushing emotionally further than anyone else. When he sang, he came on like kinda sorta your best friend. He made the 80s best single, Little Red Corvette. Little Red Corvette. And the decade's 2 best albums, 1999, Party Like It's 1999. Everybody's heard that. It became a thing. And Sign of the Times. He changed how music felt and sounded. He didn't just change how music felt, but he changed how it sounded, according to this article. Like, imagine that, being the guy that changed the way music sounds. That's quite an accomplishment. Now, the news of his death, at just 57, was truly heartbreaking because he seemed built to thrive into his golden years, an artist we all expected to remain prolific and independent and stubborn and gloriously himself for years to come. We all deserved a chance to hear old man Prince. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Now, mind you, this is a cold read. I just turned this page open for the first time when I started making this video. I am just reading this for the first time, and I hope I'm doing a decent enough job. I can always try again if you want me to. Like, tell me if you want me to try it again. Prince was the artist in the 80s who kept everybody guessing what he'd try next, scrapping the formula he'd ruled the radio for last year to try something different, dropping a new art-damaged yet chart-topping manifesto each summer the way the Beatles and Bowie and Dylan used to do. In the 90s, he became the artist formerly known as Prince, began appearing with the word slave written across his face, and adapted to a new pace, no longer scoring as many pop hits, but still pushing and stretching with each album. His songbook is full of buried treasures like Dolphin, On the Gold Experience, or Lay Down, whatever, fuck. I guess I'm not that much of a Prince fan, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. From a few years ago, with the greeting, "From the heart of Minnesota, here comes the Purple Yoda." So he's calling, listen. This motherfucker right here is calling himself the Purple Yoda. I think that might be about enough for this first episode here. Like, Purple Yoda. Fuck off, man. You're cool, but damn, that's a little bit much. Don't forget the face of the screen. Like, share, subscribe. Fucking hate me if you want to. Like, go ahead and write comments. Like, just tell me how fucked up I am in the comment section. Please, thank you. Have a good night.